state your business, then prepare for execution.
Hi there, my name's Cam and this is Heron. We're here for a friend of ours.
Sorry, we're not taking visitors. You want it in the head or the chest?
Slow your roll, Knox. Bear with me.
We have tight security around here, Top. You can't just have guests running around without clearing it with me first.
Don't worry, Knox. I'll keep him in check. Besides, this must be an important matter, otherwise I would have called ahead of time. Please, call me Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan. I assure you this visit is not without purpose.
Follow me. This business is best discussed and not in the loading bay. So, what's so urgent you didn't even call ahead?
We're criminals, and we want you to clean our slates.
Really? Fuck, man. My dog could do that. Why would I waste my time doing this kindergarten shit?
I don't know. I didn't know it was that easy.
I'll still do it because we're pals. I'll even do it free of charge. Program's gonna take a while, so what should we do in the meantime?
Want to be in our podcast?
Hell yeah.
And we're off. Welcome back to Halo Podcast Evolved on the Run Edition. Today we have a very special guest with us, TopNathan. So, Nathan, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Cam. How about you?
I'm doing great. Hey there, guys. My name is Cameron Bunkshus, or you can just call me Cam, and this is my co-host.
Sup, everybody? I'm very tired and possibly drunk.
All right.
Definitely drunk. Have
so
bread.
we are coming from you live on the hacker outpost of Waterfall in Halo 3. It is great to be here, Nathan. So, Nathan, I just want to ask, what are you what have you been doing recently?
Well, Cam, I've been doing quite a few things. From, well, I'm going to say from A, patrolling, to B, doing fuck all.
C,
Let's
clearing
go.
our names.
Yeah. So, Heron, I hear that you're British. What's that like?
Scottish.
Joke never
First
gets
and
old, fellas.
foremost.
For those of you just joining us, this is probably the 6th time I've asked him that question, and it does not get old.
You're about the 27th in my logbook, I think.
I
Only
just
start keeping this after like the 40th time.
That's good. That's good. All right, fellas, we're gonna do.
And
this,
I'm eating, so this is great.
Yeah, so we're just gonna do this the same way we do. We do every podcast with the same questions, and then just diving into rambling and random conversations. So, fellas, what games have you guys been playing recently?
I downloaded a game on my phone, World Sandbox or something, and I've become fucking addicted to it. Yeah, World Box.
Nice.
That doesn't sound...
I am a god in that game. Yes!
So,
one
for
of the only times
context,
you get power.
I'm currently in grade 11, and for the past 2 weeks, I've been on break. So the last 2 weeks, I've just been doing nothing but gaming, and that's about it, just gaming. So,
Seriously, I was being forced to study for my non-exam exams.
goddamn. So
I know
all
that
I've
They
been
can't
doing
call them
is
exams
just-
legally. It sucks, but they're pretty
So I
much
know this is the
exams.
I know this is a Halo themed podcast, but I
Yeah.
have just been playing nothing but Halo all week, man. I log on to do some like challenges, play a little bit of matchmaking. Then what do you know? One of my buddies invites me to a party, and then like, what do you know? Then later we play custom games, and then I spent the entire night playing custom games. Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna have to admit something very, very terrible
What?
on the stream, on the podcast. I haven't been on my Xbox in 5 days or 6 days.
You must be dying, Heron.
I am. School has killed. No, here is a good saying for me to. There is no God, for we have killed him. That is me and my school life. School, I am God, and school's killing me.
Yeah. So my
Well-
current school schedule, before it was one class a day for an entire week, and then you alternate to a second class, and then that class for 4 hours a day, pretty much. So it alternated between the two in a
Okay, bastard.
quadmester system. So it's not 4 classes in a semester; it's now 2 classes in a quadmester.
What the
Yeah,
fuck's a
weird.
quad master?
But now,
I wanted to
because
pretend
the
I didn't
numbers,
understand that.
So the numbers in Ottawa are so high right now that we have to go into full lockdown, meaning that no children are allowed to leave the house and no adults either, unless they have a valid reason to. And pretty much, so now what we're
Usually
doing
they're
is, so now what is it's 2 hours of each class a day. So it's 2 hours. So for me, it's 2 hours of math class and it's 2 hours of health class. And
oof health.
it
Ah,
is
terrible
actually health
days.
classes. We are now incorporating mental health into our health class and not just talking about depression, going, guys, depression bad. If your friend has depression, help them out. They're just like actually
Can I come to your health class, please? I have a lot of problems.
don't worry, Heron, you have me.
You'll be a star student.
Are you a therapist?
I am a psychiatrist, Heron, and I diagnose you with not
I'm
enough
trying to go
game.
to
Aim
psychology.
harder.
I was gonna say PTSD, but okay.
Let's
Don't
go.
worry, Harry. I'll give you a full check
Wish-
over after.
Can we
Don't
just get
worry,
audio
you'll
of
be
Trident saying "quit being so interesting"? Can we get that on a soundboard or something?
Heron, Trident's fucking dead.
Yeah. We have the audio of him
What's
saying
happening?
"quit being so interesting."
We
Remember?
probably have the audio of him saying, quit being so interesting. God, I
What
miss
the fuck has
Trident.
been happening?
Oh, yeah, you missed it.
Everyone's dying.
Okay, so you missed it. In the 4th episode, for those just joining us, in the 4th episode, we staged a coup on a set that was supposed to be being used by Nightmare Films. Someone then pulled out a rocket hog,
was
killed
fun.
Trident, and then me and Heron drove off a cliff. Heron,
And the worst thing is, they blew up my tank.
Heron, we left Woody in the cave. Yeah, we were supposed to go
You won't
back
notice,
for him.
right?
Well, I don't know. He's probably dead by now. I
God,
gotta be
you guys
honest.
are
I did not
fucking
see any food in
idiots.
that cave. We
You're
were
just
gonna go get him, but
been a
man, we
week.
just forgot. You know.
You fucking idiots.
Well, there
No,
was water in the cave,
no,
and
I'm
we
sure he's fine. I'm sure
there's
he's fine.
probably fish. There's probably a fish or two down there.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
there was.
Giddy. He
I mean,
somehow
hey,
he's from
we-
town.
Oh yes, it's Giddy. He's a furry. He'll hunt for food.
Giddy's a furry.
Yeah.
Oh, let him starve then.
yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Okay. So
Let him
we-
starve.
Mate,
Alright.
at least he's not vegan. Oh yeah,
Fair enough.
vegans. Those a bunch
Oh,
of those
boy,
people
here
are
goes the
fucking
next topic.
idiots.
Aaron, you got something to say about vegans? Spit it out, man. Come on, say it. Let it.
There's a bunch of I watched this guy on YouTube called Isaac Butterfield. If he ever listens to this, hello. I'm a very big fan. Wish I could go to your comedy festivals. But there is this lady called This Vegan Booty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Nathan, do you know who I'm talking about?
wench. No, but silence,
You know-
wench.
For those who can't
Jeez,
understand it, he's saying no, silence, wench.
Jesus
And
Christ.
she did a video
No.
with that vegan teacher.
She's back.
And
I'm about to fucking choke.
she's
Jesus
surprisingly
Christ.
still alive in that corpse-riddled body of hers.
Yeah, I do not
But,
understand how she's still standing.
They did
She
a
looks like
video
fucking
together,
down.
and they were both topless.
What?
And I need bleach.
Wow.
Heron, this sounds disgusting. Please send me a link to it immediately so I can go mock
I
Karen, are you sure you're okay?
no,
Heron,
I have.
please,
My God.
This is like my third form of PTSD. Goddamn
Heron,
it.
please send me the
My
link.
second form. I will try
Just
and
start
find it,
getting
but it's
a-
probably been taken down.
Just write down a list. My God.
I'm doing it for research purposes.
A list of
guys.
a list of PTSDs, or a list of links I should probably give to Cam.
Fuck it, both. May as well get them all down at once.
Yep. I'll
Oh,
make
man.
sure to send you the right list because I have a lot of shit I need to deal with.
Just make sure to send it to him, not me. I don't want that shit in my history.
So, as we're recording this, we are currently near the beginning, or are we in the middle now? I feel like we're in the middle now of Halo Master Chief Collection Season 6. And how far are you guys in the pass?
I
haven't fucking
feel
checked.
terrible. I'm only at 22.
I don't think I'm at 50, but I think I'm somewhere. In
If
the
you
40s.
feel bad at 22, then I should feel like fucking depressed. I haven't even
I
gotten
finally
past the
have
second node.
one back accessory.
Oh yeah.
So but I want that goddamn shield and sword.
By the way, Nathan, I'm looking at your armor right now, and like,
Yeah,
what the hell is this?
it's like yeah. What's wrong with it?
You have the Hayabusa shoulders. You got the Nomad Girl shoulder too. It's nonsense.
Yeah.
It's frankly nonsense. That's
Well,
all.
first of all, I like lights. Lights are nice. They
Yeah.
look good. 2, Hayabusa equals, well, samurai shit, which equals honor. So go fuck yourself. I like it.
Yeah, well, I'm at least Scottish and we have shit
You're
tons
Scottish.
of that.
I'm Manx. Screw off.
Fuck you, you're close enough. You're like discount Ireland.
I'm not Discount Ireland.
Hey guys, have you ever realized that the Irish are just the British Mexicans? I don't know whether Nathan muting himself is a good thing or a bad thing. I am so definitely out of it. And I see you're jumping around the phone. Just spit on my goddamn Xbox. I knew it. It's very quiet. Cam, you there? This is dead air. This is a bad thing for podcasts and anything in general. Especially for me, because I don't like the quiet.
All right, sorry, I'm back. I disconnected.
Yeah, it was very quiet. I thought I died.
Nah.
Am I dead?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I almost was labeled dead once, so yeah, there's that.
What the fuck, Heron?
I said almost.
What happened? What happened?
I was born, I pretty much was hanging myself with my umbilical cord and I came out fucking purple.
Jesus Christ, Heron.
Also probably didn't help that I was a bit early.
Heron, why are you so interesting, man?
I still think my life is fairly freaking boring. I hope you know this.
Well, I mean, I imagine it is like currently, but like you have so much shit about you.
I have returned.
Fun fact about when I was born on Thanksgiving. Ooh,
Nice.
sometimes my birthday lands on Thanksgiving. Ooh, kind of cool, except
my middle brother, he's fun. If he was born in the US, he would have been born on 4th of July.
oh.
And then my youngest brother was born exactly a week before Christmas.
Son
Oh,
of a
shit.
bitch.
Yeah, on the 18th. It was a lovely Christmas present. Now I hate him.
I've actually
now I
lived in the same house my entire life, and the most interesting place I've gone to is like a couple different places in Europe, but like, nothing too special. Or
I've
Yeah,
lived
to
in more
elaborate,
houses
my
than I have
friend.
fingers, I'm pretty sure.
Exactly. What the fuck? You've
Most
been
of
to
those
Kuwait,
were
you've
in
been
one
to Libya,
country.
you've been to fucking Pakistan. What the? You've been
No, I
everywhere.
haven't been to Pakistan.
You're going
been to
to
Aaron's
Borneo.
a foreigner on all levels.
I've been
Go
to
to-
Borneo and Malaysia.
Go to Pakistan.
You know what? We just need you like a podcast. Interesting facts about me.
Oh my god! Can we just like skip the episode with Simic and just instead have it be you? Just...
No, we are doing a video. We are doing a video with Simic. I am waiting for that one. I've been waiting for that one,
anticipating the
and I've been
Simic
waiting for
episode.
this one. And sadly,
We've already
Nathan has
booked-
not talked enough. So Nathan,
We've already booked one
interesting
with
facts
Simic.
about you.
Yeah, Nathan, tell
Well,
something interesting about yourself. You're born on a specific date?
I mean, I share a birthday with my English teacher.
That's
So,
fine.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a very weird
Like
thing.
current English
It's
teacher,
a bit
like
of both.
teacher.
Current English teacher.
Huh.
31st of May. Strangely, a few days after my exams finished. So, hey.
I remember when
think
I
I
was
have
in
like
middle
3
school.
weeks left of exams.
When I was in middle
It's
school, I
gonna be
found
fun.
out that this one girl in my class was born on the same day as me, and that was like just the one way we bonded and became friends. We had nothing in common, just we were born on the same birthday, so we were just immediately friends.
I'm
Oh well, if you have
surprised.
something in common, mate. I'll go for it.
Yeah, surprising. I don't know how I'm friends with any of my friends currently in real life because all of them are big like sports people, and then I'm the guy who is interested
And then you
in
got the little
all the
bird thing
nerd
on the
and
side.
geek stuff.
Question, Heron. So are you talking about like your friends over in Britain?
Yes, I'm talking about them
One
currently.
you gotta do, you gotta start playing some NFL 21. It's on the Game Pass.
No. When I say football, not American football.
Dude, just walk into school one day and just say LeBron James over and over again. They'll all love you.
God
Guys,
fucking.
for you,
LeBron
it'd be
James.
No,
soccer.
you know what? I'm gonna. Where the fuck's my phone? I will send. This is literally a picture I showed them, and it's now just a meme in my entire freaking grade. I'll put it in the lounge.
I need to
Oh,
see
boy.
this image.
I don't, but I may as well. Just
Nathan,
see
you'll
how
like this
fucking
image
bad it is.
because it's not fucked up for once.
Every single thing you send is fucked up, so I don't know if I should.
I'm
worry
sorry,
about it.
but this is actually, and I'll send another
Okay, you
video
know
because
what?
this is
Never
something I
mind.
want.
It's not too
That
Yeah.
cat
upset,
has the-
gotta be
It
honest.
is Mustache
That cat.
Cat.
Yeah,
It
that
is literally a cat with a
Freaking
definite mustache.
It's the
mustache
Monopoly
cat.
cat. It's the
Oh my
Monopoly.
God,
It is
cat.
Monopoly Cat.
He's a capitalist.
Capitalist cat.
No, in a
It's a
TikTok video.
It's a catalyst. Yeah,
Alright,
that
so
is a
fellas.
liquor sword.
Okay, so getting back to the topic of Halo, what like podcast evolved Halo? Epic, am I right, fellas?
Cam, liquor sword.
Indeed.
Liquor sword.
Whiskey sword.
All right, so here's a question we always ask our guests, except I think we forgot to ask Giddy because he left halfway through. So
That is true. He went
So,
he went to
Pugman.
go find food.
Top. What is your favorite Halo mission?
Oh god. Oh boy. Here we go.
Nathan, you still have to finish Spartan Ops with me.
Yeah, I still need to finish Spartan Ops with you.
Okay, maybe I should. Okay, because the guest for next week, who will remain unnamed, so he asked if he asked me to tell him the questions ahead of time. Getting meta for a second, he asked me to tell him the questions ahead of time just in case he didn't stutter up, and I'm thinking I should do that with everybody. Like just before we record the podcast, you say, by the way, think of what your favorite Halo mission is. I'm gonna ask you that.
Oh well, thank you for doing it with me, jackass.
Son of a bitch.
Damn, sucks to suck. Now, what's your favorite Halo mission? Say it. Bet.
Give me a sec.
We have
looking
nothing
through
but
every
time,
single mission.
Nathan.
I'm looking through every single mission to find out which is my favorite. Damn it, none of these damn campaigns are long enough. Ah, Christ.
That is actually a problem I have. That's actually one sad problem I wish Halo had. I wish we had longer campaigns.
That is one. I feel like every campaign is long enough.
No, there's one I can't remember which one it is, but it does not feel long enough in my opinion.
None of these feel rushed. None of them even feel too drawn out. They all feel perfectly paced.
No, the one that I feel is not long enough. It is Halo 3, my most beloved Halo. Because it only has 11 levels. Same with. But then actually no. Now that I think about Halo 4, oh no, those were actually quite long. Yeah, it was Halo 3. I feel like
for anything with Halo campaign except how many fucking barriers there were. I just remember trying anything fun in Halo 4 ended up in fucking Death Barrier. And
I just thought of an amazing idea for a Halo ODST campaign.
Oh my god, what is it?
Halo ODST. All of it though is close quarters combat, not in a city, but under fucking ground, or in the actual space, in the actual super carrier from Halo 2.
Yeah, I was about to say,
So
what
what?
about the
Rookie
original
just
idea
crashes through
dropping into a Covey carrier?
A bunch of ODSTs crashing through the ceiling of a super carrier, guns blazing, rockets firing, fucking
getting to use the
Aaron,
sniper rifle.
knowing you
Dicks
got
erected.
suicide the second you got out with an
dicks
RPG.
erected. I don't fucking know. I don't know what ODSTs do. I haven't. I say that, and I've completed Halo 3 ODST like 3 times, and it is my second favorite Halo, third favorite Halo.
Yeah, speaking of ODST, I think my favorite mission's gotta be like the every single one where you're roaming the streets of New Mombasa. It's just
Oh yeah, Mombasa Streets.
just like Mombasa streets and shit. When you're going around looking for evidence. It's not the evidence that I like about it. It's just how soothing and how well detailed it is.
You like
I would
jazz?
sit there for hours just vibing.
Like jazz?
Yeah, but like, I don't feel like the Halo campaign should be any longer. I feel like, with the sole exception being Halo CE and Halo Reach, each level brings like a unique set piece to the game that, right?
That
I
is
wouldn't want that to be drawn out any
Saber.
longer.
That was fucking amazing.
Like, quickly going through Halo 3's campaign, we have the mission where we're in the jungle and then we save Johnson. We have the mission where we're in an old military base.
The
We have the
mighty
mission where we're in like
jungle.
a wasteland covered in wreckage from the space elevator where we drive around with a warthog. We have a mission where we're on the edge of a giant crater that is the size of a city as we fight scarabs.
We're on the edge.
Keep going.
For
We
some
have a
reason, this is
mission
playing
to travel
songs in
through
my head.
the same level, but it's been covered in flood where it ends as we jump into a crashed Covenant spaceship. We have a level
think
where we
about
traverse
that.
a giant Forerunner desert and we fight a scarab.
The end
We fight
was
a lot of
fun.
scarabs.
And this
Then we
at
have
this
one
point, I
where
don't
we're
know
in
what
a
campaign
big,
I'm talking
beautiful,
about.
mountainous space where we eventually find a snowy biome where we get to fight more scarabs. Then we have a giant. Then we have High Charity, but it's been entirely infested in flood. This is such a cool mission because if you play like Halo 2, High Charity, Gravemine, and then
That
Pillar
mission
you recognize
solely freaked the fuck out of me.
you can find so many similarities between the rooms in the High Charity in Halo 2 and High Charity in Halo 3, and it's just such cool little details.
No, I know a fun fact about the level Cortana.
What?
You know those doors that like opened up and they were like, really fucking weird?
Yeah, I think. Oh, you mean the doors? That was
the flood doors.
those.
Yeah, the game designer and artist who made those, actually they actually got so fucked up and weirded out by it. They actually had to go to a couple therapy sessions because of it.
What
They just
the
didn't
fuck?
like it. They didn't like
They're not
detailing.
That's because of all the source references that they had to look to, because apparently they were just incredibly disgusting and fucked up.
They're not even. Maybe it's just because Halo. Maybe it's just because 2007 graphics were a lot more convincing back then, but they're not that creepy.
No, it was the source references that fucked them up.
Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. And then we have Halo, where first you fight in a perfect replica of one of the rooms in Halo CE, where you fight a shit ton of flood. Then, while the sunset drapes over the Halo ring, you get to run around a circuit that is shaped just like the Silent Cartographer as you jump into the Forward Unto Dawn. All these levels are unique in their own respect, and they all bring something new to the play, and they also do their own part in setting the plot forward. And then, not to diss Halo Reach and Halo CE, but right, Halo Reach does have
Say your next words very carefully.
Okay, so the package and the Pillar of Autumn are just the package is just a knockoff of Oni's sword base, and Pillar of Autumn is just a rehash of Tip of the Spear. It's not too bad because I kind of like the homage, but like, I don't know, it just seems a little, I don't know, kind of.
There's one thing I feel like
those
Reach
two levels,
is missing.
every level here brings something new, especially New Alexandria, one of the greatest missions in all of Halo.
Yes.
But then Halo CE Anniversary, I give a lot of this game the benefit of the doubt, especially in its campaign, because its campaign is fun as hell. Like, all the way through, each level is just amazing. But
I'm gonna admit, I've not completed that campaign.
Why have so many people not complete this campaign? Fucking Trident, before he sadly died, he told me that he'd never completed the Maw before, so me and him just played the Maw.
I haven't played Library, Keys, or Maw.
You suck.
Well,
because I love all these levels, but it does kind of suck seeing how, right, the library is just the same room, copy and pasted. 2 Betrayals is just backwards assault in the control room. Keys is just infected Truth and Wreck, and then right, the Maw is just Pillar of Autumn. But
yeah, Keys is just Truth and Wreck installation, except you don't get an infinite sniper.
Exactly. I actually really like
sniper noises.
I really like 2 Betrayals, Keys, and the Maw, but there's just something so off-putting about how they're not like that much different than the levels they're based off of. Maybe like
Why?
I don't know, maybe because everything's green and keys, it's different enough. But I don't know, it's just kind of
I'm green, baboo-dee,
justify the
baboo-da.
whole thing. The library, on the other hand, I remember I spent a lot of time actually defending the library from a lot of like criticism back during the summer. And then someone sent me a thing about one of the Halo CE developers saying that he did not like the library and how it was his least favorite level. And then I was thinking to myself, fuck, god damn it. I had all these good points that I was using. I was talking about how the whole reason why it's just a repeat
Even the
hallway
gods have given up on you, brother.
Yeah, so
The
even
gods
though
are dead.
because okay, the reason why all the hallways are the same is because right, this is 2001. They didn't exactly have the budget to make entirely new hallways for every single room.
Yeah, this is
By
when I realized how old these games are. It's 20 year. When did Halo CE come out? I need.
2001, we're coming up on a
No, I
20
meant
Please.
I meant damn year.
Stop. I don't want to feel older than
What
I
do you
am.
mean?
I
Which
don't want
game?
to feel older than I am.
It'll make you feel younger than you are.
Well, yeah, it makes me feel younger because I'm just realizing
Yeah.
I was not alive for the release of Halo CE. Even though I
You
wasn't.
also weren't alive when the first season of Red vs. Blue came out.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
so
It
but
came out
still.
even though I
2003.
wasn't even like gaming when Halo 3 came out, it's still right. At least I'm still older than Halo 3 technically.
I'm gonna admit, I was gaming. I was wait, Halo 3. What year did that come out? 2009.
2007.
Oh, wait, give me a second.
Halo DST was 2008, and then Halo. Oh wait,
Yeah, I was actually playing video games when I
Oh.
was freaking 4 years old in
I think
2007.
I was playing the fucking Cars 2 Xbox game. That's all I was playing.
Oh yeah. September 25th, 2007 was Halo 3. All right, let's see. I got all the dates here. Up till Halo 5. November 15th, 2001. It's going to be the 20-year anniversary. God damn. Halo 2
Halo.
was November 9th, 2004. I was 2 months
Younger
old
than
when that
Halo.
came out.
Pog.
I was just under 2 months old. Halo 3 came out September 25th, 2007.
The
Halo
weirdest
Reach
battle
came
rifle in
out
history.
September 14th, 2010. Halo 4 came out November 6th, 2012, and then Guardians came out 27th of October 2015. And we've been
Nice.
waiting 6 years, the longest we have ever waited for another Halo title to come out.
You know what? It's always weird hearing stories about like really crunched games. Like, because Halo 2 was really rushed because they spent a lot of time on marketing and then they had to really rush the ending. But Halo 2 still came out amazing, dude.
It was the campaign
a
is
It's kind of a
just
shame that no game
lovely.
companies have been able to pull something like that off. Now, when game companies are in that final last minute crunch, it means only terrible things. Doom Eternal had to give themselves like an extra 6 months just so they can make sure their game was absolutely perfect, and it paid off. Meanwhile, Obsidian Studios back in 2010, yeah. So Fallout New Vegas looks terrible. Okay, it's such a good game, but the graphics are really lackluster.
I knew
from
this
what
was coming out
2010
eventually.
looked like.
Yeah.
And however, that game was made in 18 months. 18 months.
Hot damn.
Yeah, and it is
The
still
mailman of
You
death.
could
and it is
you could have
still,
2
hands
kids in
down,
that
the
time.
best Fallout game, better than
Shut up,
anything
Karen.
Bethesda has made with like 3 times that much development time.
Heron, you're not that lucky.
Actually, give me a
Neither
second
am
because
I.
there's that. No, the statistics of you actually existing is like something with like 20 with like some.
You good there?
Also, I kind of want to know how long it took to make the Doom games.
All
Because
right,
Doom 1 and 2 released a year apart. But like today,
Yeah,
we
we'll
could probably
find out.
make if you worked hard enough, you could probably make the entirety of the original Doom game like in a day probably, just because of how like primitive its technology is
Which
now. But
which
then it must have
Doom you
taken them like
thinking of?
fucking months
Because
just
that
to
like
make a few sprites.
all right, Nathan. Would you actually? Who would like to know the chances of you actually existing in real life? Of you
Go on,
actually
man.
being born? It is 1 times 10 to the. If I'm reading this right,
Don't do math.
2,680,000 25,000 power. Basically, it's a 1 followed by 2.5, pretty much 2.6 million zeros.
Cam,
What does that
another
exactly
eye.
entail?
It means the chances of you actually being alive is pretty much slim to zero.
Well, I mean, not exactly. My parents loved each other very much. Went to the bedroom one day. Bada bing, bada boom. No luck involved.
Yeah, but what were the
I
chances?
think
Yeah,
he means
but
with
the
like your
chances of
genetic
you,
coding and such.
yeah, chances of your genetic coding actually working out, the chances of you not being a miscarriage, chances of you living to how long you've been. It is astronomically amazing how long we have lived as a species, let alone as an individual.
Well, I mean, have
There's
you
another
seen Twitter?
podcast idea.
Clearly, none
Heron
of
being
those guys
smart.
are individual. Otherwise, they'd actually have a couple brain cells among them.
Mate, they still have pretty much most of Twitter. Oh yeah, I watched a YouTube video today, very controversial, about. Is it okay for me to talk about politics here?
Sure. Just keep it a little light. You know, don't get too angry.
Keep it light
Well,
before I shove
I'm gonna be
shotgun
angry
to
at Twitter. No, I'm
Okay,
gonna be
get
angry at
angry. Get
Twitter.
angry. Just like you know what I mean. Just don't go.
It'll
Don't
be
go extreme.
no, it won't be me getting angry at politicians or
You
people.
start
It'll
talking
be
about
me getting angry at
presidencies, I'm gonna
fuckers.
have to put you down.
I'm just saying,
I'm not talking about president. I'm talking about cops. Specifically, a
Oh boy,
cop
here we
shot
go.
a. Cam, do you know what story I'm talking about?
Yeah, we actually talked about that in health class earlier today. It was nuts. I
Black
actually watched
teenager
the
who was
footage.
shot by a
It's
police
not as bad
officer.
as everyone's saying it is.
No, the reason it pisses me off solely because of Twitter is do you guys know who Operator Donut is on YouTube?
Oh, I love that guy.
No, I
He
don't.
did a breakdown of that quickly, and I must admit I'm pissed at Twitter because they took nothing into account because one, the cop that he had to unfortunately fire upon, one was armed with a knife, two had stabbed someone already, you can see it on the body cam footage, and three was about to stab a second individual. And people are saying, "Oh, why didn't he just taser her? Why didn't he say drop the knife?" She was about to stab him, and tasers are about 50% effective at best.
Actually, so
Yeah.
here's the thing. Twitter, as much as they hate generalization and discrimination, they really hate it when they can't discriminate against people, oddly enough.
That is very
Because,
true.
so me, I'm a centrist. Every answer I have to any political question is the most boring and middle of the road shit you can think of, and that's just how I like it. So I
Unbiased
believe
I'm
that
a
shit.
instead
very
of
confusing
generalizing entire
person.
groups of people by one specific title, we should instead examine each case individually. Because
Yeah.
for every George Floyd, there's a whatever the fuck this situation can be called, right? So after we just had that amazing victory with George Floyd the other day, the thing
No,
behind
it literally happened, what, 30 minutes after that had been announced?
yeah, it's
I'm
fucking.
gonna pretend I know
So
what you're on
Twitter
about.
can't admit that sometimes cops can be wrong, but other times they can be good. Like it can be both. The only
Yeah,
way
I know
to
good
keep this
cops.
alive
My
is if we
grandfather was a
examine
good
each
cop.
case.
He was also
So Twitter,
British, so that might be why.
so Twitter can't accept the fact that cops can actually do their job right after shit like George Floyd happens. Shit like George Floyd happens all the time, but shit like whatever this case was also happens all the time. It's sort of the same way the other way
Unfortunately.
around. For every black person that commits a crime, there's a black person that doesn't commit a crime. It's just called society, where some people do good, some people do bad. Instead of generalizing everyone under one banner, we should just accept that some people
Some
are bad
fellas
and
know
have
what
to
to
root
do.
out
Some
these
fellas just say
specific
fuck you.
people if we ever want to get anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, some
you
people
can't just
say
group everybody in together because everybody's an individual. Everybody has their own experiences and their lives. Heck, even identical twins will have a different view on life.
Exactly. And
God damn it! When did this become philosophy?
dude, are you fucking kidding me? I wish we could just make an entire podcast about this shit. but
Yes.
like ending off this
I
point,
blame your ass. Oh,
so
oh
ending off this
Jesus.
point so we can get back to Halo. My point
Yes.
is essentially for any listeners who are still listening to this, I just want to say thank you for listening this far. But my point is that like I think it's just stupid that they can't accept that there are good cops out there. If you can't accept that there are good cops out there, then no one's going to take your word when you say there are bad cops out there. Because if you can admit that there are good cops out there and then you can talk as shit about bad cops, then it gives you so much more credit because it makes you look not unbiased. So you can look at a
Yeah.
situation like George Floyd and say, yeah, throw that fucker in jail. He deserves it. Right?
Yeah,
But
he's
then
a
you have to
fucking
look at
idiot.
other situations, like the millions of cops that do good every day. And you have to look at them and you have to say that, yes, they are justified in doing what they've done. This then makes it easier to root out the actual bad police officers that do exist and are still running around out there. And this is a very middle of the road answer, like I said. But, right? It's
Yeah,
right. It's
you'd
the
be a
way
good
it should be.
politician. You'd be a good politician.
Oh yeah, I hate politics though, because like I said, I'm a fucking centrist. I don't want to argue with people. I just want to say, guys,
Well, Seward, though,
get the middle ground.
I'm okay. Then I'm possibly a centrist because I have things that I enjoy,
I
which
still don't know
are
what that means.
I believe in America. I believe they might be far right. Like I don't like gun control laws because in the U.S. alone, I think there's like 2,000 gun control laws, and they're trying to add like 4 more, which are going to be
Well,
useless.
They're always very specific ones, and I kind of agree with like a good majority of them. But I feel like, well, because my problem is that criminals are going to be acting like criminals, but like, so we have to find a more efficient way of dealing with this problem than just saying, hey, let's just take them away. I like the idea of more background checks and more safety measures. I'm all for that.
Yeah, I'll
We
agree
can't
with you on
just
that.
take them away because that's not going to do shit. People have been known for making their own guns. That is definitely a possible thing you can make with just a little bit of metal.
And and this will probably incriminate me. I know how to make a low grade explosive.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we just don't worry about that.
The thing is, I cannot set it off because in order to set off, I need something with a high enough velocity.
I actually saw this thing on social media the other day where some dude said that if you put an air pump into a bottle of Pepsi and just start pumping it up, it will eventually explode with enough force to set off car alarms.
God damn. The only thing I know how to do.
Nuts, and I kind of want to try
I'm probably got this is probably we should probably bleep this out, but if you take a hand warmer, cut it open and then mix it with aluminum
wait,
powder.
I'll stop you right there. Are you describing how to make the makeshift explosive?
Yes, he is.
This is why I said bleep it.
No, don't fucking say it. I'm saying the funny thing about putting an air pump into a bottle of Pepsi.
Making explosive. I'm going to go take
notes.
Wait,
okay, then I'll say something that involves an air pump.
Paper. I'm gonna take notes.
Here's one that involves an air pump then. Some medical professionals thought to relieve your stomach of pains, they shoved a air pump up your ass and then pumped air into you.
Fuck. Remember,
and that made some people explode.
Oh my god,
well, considering that this actually caused someone to explode, I think this one.
You know,
yeah, I've definitely heard that
half
story
of me
before.
wants to say, half of me wants to say Jesus fucking Christ. The other one wants to say, I wish I was there to watch. I'm kind of split here.
And just say both.
I'm kind of split here.
All right, so
if you split here, just say it both.
So I'm about to end the recording. Nathan, have you finished your question, or have you finished your answer about what your favorite Halo mission is?
Oh yeah, we haven't answered that.
Doesn't even have to be like the answer, but it can be like just one you really like if you actually can't decide.
You know, I'm just gonna have to say this, even though it was an obvious choice. I'm probably gonna have to go for Halo and Halo 3. It's one.
Great choice.
It's one of my.
Yes.
It's just driving around, being shot by giant, like small ass laser things with a high enough power to flip a militarized vehicle.
Oh my god, it's nuts. My previous answer was regret from Halo 2, just because I have some really fond memories of playing that mission. But I'm changing it to the Maw from Halo CE, just because it's also better, and I also have fond memories of playing that. Not to mention I love the Warthog run from the end of Halo 3, but I feel like you can't see the timer.
Guys, I just got an email from a place called Owoo.
All right. No, I'm good. So, any closing thoughts? Anybody?
I got an email from Owoo.
Well, you know what to do, Heron.
Out there. Please
no, it's the university in the States.
No, I'm not.
Well, Heron, you know what to do.
No,
it's Ohio Wesleyan.
Like, subscribe to the channel, and tell all your friends about this. Remember, share, and trolls.
And be a good motherfucker.
I'm
Be a good
my name is,
motherfucker. Peace and
My name
release.
is Cambunctious368. This is my boy Haranarf, and this is our guest TopNathan. And
Be a
this
good
is
motherfucker.
Halo
Everything is
Yippee-ki-yay,
paid.
motherfucker. Yeah.
on the Run edition.
Oh, look at this. You didn't have a record because your label's KIA. So good for you.
I'm dead? Neat.
Neat. Hey, Heron, go start up the Falcon. I'll finish up the recording.
Gotcha.
All right. Another thing. Get me all the info you have on a man named Jay Halo.
Now that's a challenge, but consider it done.